Mustang in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land under the free? You're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free? In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the Downforce Racing Series unloads here at the club. Autoclub, as I like to call it, California Fontana. It's known by so many names for round number 10 of season 13, their winner series. Glad to see everybody out there, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Myself, Joshua Medlock, as always, going to be on call here tonight for 100-lap action. Of course, our stages here tonight. Stage 1, white flag at 25, our caution at 26. Stage 2, our white flag at 50, and then the yellow will come out at 51, and then a shootout to the finish. We'll take a look at the pre-race analytics here in just a minute. But first, we're going to go ahead and jump into the point standings here tonight with Jeff Hollingsworth up at the top spot at 419 points. Oh, Charlie there in second, still 368, still 51 behind Jeff. Dave Hunt in third at 349, 70 behind the leader, 19 behind Charlie. PK in fourth at 330, 89 behind the leader, 19 behind Dave. Austin Williams in fifth at 317, 102 behind the leader and 13 behind PK. And Mike Whitaker, after his fantastic little fuel strategy last week, is going to move up 2 spots there to sixth at 281, 138 behind the leader and 36 behind Austin. Terry Adams down a spot into seventh at 279, 140 behind the leader, 2 behind Mike. John Anderson, and he is back out here with us tonight. Glad to see Mr. Anderson here with us again after missing last week. He is going to be an A at the 241, 178 behind the leader and 38 behind Terry. Lonnie Barrington is going to stay in ninth at 216. 203 behind the leader, 25 behind John, and Kevin Gunther is going to be up 5 spots into 10th at 181, 238 behind the leader and 35 behind Lonnie. Stephen Cross down a spot into 11th at 171, 248 behind the leader and 10 behind Kevin. And then a two-way tie here between Ronald McManus down a spot and Fred Williams up 2, tied for 12th at 168. 251 behind the leader, but only 3 behind Steven. Chris Walker up 2 spots into 14th at 163, 256 behind the leader and 5 behind Williams and McManus. Robert Bob Lacavara down 3 into 15th at 154, 265 behind the leader and 9 behind Chris. And Chris Gutierrez, who is with us here tonight, he is down 3 spots, still in the top 16 at 142, 277 behind the leader and 12 behind Mr. Bob there. Of course, we are just still really into the season. We will not end season 13 until next year, 2024. We'll talk more about it here coming up later on, but of course that is our point standings coming into this afternoon. We'll go ahead and take a look at our pre-race analytics here while they are still qualified. 4 laps of qualifying for these guys, and of course 3 fast repairs. Little to no wind, about 2 miles an hour, 64-degree air temp, 66-degree track temp. 100 laps here tonight, as I stated, 200 miles, no tire limits. This is really what I wanted to talk about, is that fuel. 48 to 49 laps, roughly. Now, we did see, as I stated last week with Mike Whitaker, pulled a probably one of the best fuel strategy calls I have ever seen on iRacing, and I have seen a few of them in my tenure of broadcasting. Mike Whitaker, he's going to be, I think, the driver to watch again here tonight for one of those late race, saving fuel, just holding on to see what he can get. He is actually trying to go back-to-back as well, and his second win of the season. So we'll see what Mike is able to do, but he's got 15 other drivers that he's got to hold off as well. But 48 to 49 laps, roughly, it will be close in the last half of the race. Now, pit road here at Autoclub is 55 with a pace speed of 70. So I do see your message down there, Steven. So I will let you know on that, and we'll go from there. How about that? Well, let me make sure my brother is, I'm one of those, if he's not up to par, I'll holler at you. I got you on Facebook, or you and him can just talk back and forth, and we can go from there. But because you did add us both. But qualifying is underway and pretty close of coming down to an end here. Right now, looks like Jeff Hollingsworth up in the top spot here with Gunther in second, Gutierrez third, PK fourth, and Hanover fifth. Awesome Austin still out there on the racetrack there in the number 15. And let's see here. He is on his 4th lap, so we will see if he is going to be able to knock off Jeff, or if he's going to kind of start mid-pack or in toward the back, or if he's going to jump up, closer to the front. Looks like Danny Williams. Now, he's known as Daniel Williams in here, but we call him Danny. So Danny Williams is out here with the guys too. Mike Whitaker is here. It looks like Tyrone, who was I looking at actually to see. Chris Walker. I do not see Mr. Walker here. So that is one of the guys. Ryan Patty is also here with us tonight. So a pretty good turnout here this evening for Autoclub. Now Austin is going to go up into 8th. We still got coming out about 3 minutes roughly left before we get into, of course, the grid. But looks like Mike Whitaker doesn't look like he is going to come out and qualify. He does still have, he's got a couple of minutes here. It takes him almost about 39, almost 39, a little over 39 seconds to get around the track. So we'll definitely see here, as the tires fall off, it probably definitely could cause some slower lap times. But I think they're going to run out of laps before we get to even see that. But I do see quite a few people in chat here. Steven, Braden, my brother, out there in chat. Brendan, is even out there in chat here tonight. So we got a pretty good turnout in chat here. Nice to see, nice to see. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already to MaxspeedTV. We would appreciate it. So I do think Jeff is going to be able to hold on here. I don't foresee anybody else coming out. Mike's the only one that would really come out. And he is, like I said here, I do not see him in TeamSpeak, but that does not mean anything. If he does win, he will come in, so I don't have to worry about that. Or if it's a top 3, he will come in. We'll get a chance to interview him. But that remains to be seen. But it looks like we are going to be able to pull down Mr. Hollingsworth here and for another poll here. Let's go ahead and get him down here real quick, mid-conversation. Wow. No mid-conversation.
Nobody wants to talk to me.
Oh.
I was talking, nobody was talking back.
Well, we'll talk to you, Jeff. We kind of have to. You're going to grab the poll out here tonight at Autoclub, California, Fontana, whatever you want to call it. Very fast track, very wide. Man, talk about it. I know you're not the champion yet. I mean, you got a pretty good lead over Charlie, but still, nevertheless, I mean, you got to continue to gather those points because, one bad race, Jeff, you're going to end up falling back. Talk about it. How do you keep the pressure on Charlie?
Talk in his ear.
No,
I don't know. Charlie's stout, man. Always good on the long run. Got a Ryan in here tonight. He's really fast, and Chris. So,
yep.
Kevin had a nice lap. Looks like it's going to be a fun race. The car's handling pretty good. A little loose behind other cars, which is kind of weird, but just loses the front end a little bit. So, tire management, man.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we've seen what kind of ridiculousness Mike Whitaker pulled off last week. Do you think maybe we're going to see that again by either him or somebody else here tonight?
There's 3 things I hate: Daytona, Iowa, and a fuel mileage race.
Well,
I hate them, so I hope not. I hope it's not a fuel mileage thing, but it could be.
Yep, it definitely could be. Well, Jeff, awesome job here tonight grabbing the pole again. I know you've gotten several this season, so but it's always about the race, man. So good luck down there, Jeff. We'll see what happens. 100 laps, buddy. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. All right, Mr. Hollingsworth. I've known that dude for 100 years, it seems like. So glad to, be calling races with Jeff and PK. And, of course, all the guys over here at Downforce, Bob and Hanover and Dave and Mike and all these guys. Great group. Anybody interested in racing over here, hit them up on Facebook. Hint, Mr. Steven, got to get out here and race with the guys at some point. We'd love to see you over here. You'll be on MaxspeedTV, buddy. All right, well, let's get them on a grid out here tonight. The MaxspeedTV starting grid. Jeff Hollingsworth with the pole, 39.214. Awesome job, Mr. Hollingsworth on the pole. Kevin Gunther going to be starting on the outside of him in second. Ryan Patty in that third spot. Chris Gutierrez in at fourth position. PK there in fifth. Hanover fifth, sixth. Charlie in seventh. Austin Williams in eighth. Lottie Barrington ninth and Dave Hunt in 10th. Tyrone in 11th. Mr. Bob Lockabar there in 12th. Fred Williams 13th. John Mr. Anderson in 14th. Daniel Dandy Williams there in 15th. Mike Whitaker's actually going to start at the tail end here tonight in 16th. We'll see here if he makes his way up toward the front, which I think he will. I don't think Mike is going to stay back there for too long. Of course, we got, unfortunately, some crappy camera angles out here tonight for Autoclub. I don't know what happened, but for some reason they got all screwed up, so we'll just have to go with the flow here, folks, and bear with me. We'll get through it the best way we know how, and we'll call the race the best that we can. Of course, you heard it from Jeff as well, that looks like it does get a little loose behind a driver, so that, kind of throws it out there into perspective. Being the leader, probably going to help your situation a little bit better. But you also going to burn off a little bit more fuel as well if you can't stay in the little bit of draft that you can get while saving. We'll see what happens. Of course, the pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road here, coming out of turn number 4. Pull those belts tight, folks. So one more time, let's blow out some eardrums here tonight. Steven, you're first. All right, pace car will shoot off. There it goes, down to the safety of pit road for the first time here tonight. Hopefully for the only time into the Geico start zone. Green is out, and boogity, 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 folks. We are racing here tonight, the Downforce Racing Series, Season 13, round number 10 at Auto Club. Diving it already down into turn number 1. Wow, Ryan Patty splitting the gut right up the middle, going up into, well, he tried to get around Kevin, just did not kind of work out at the present time, but Jeff Hollingsworth did get a good jump, and that is kind of got to spread out first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. The Austin Williams there up top side in the 15 as well. I like the camera, but can't hardly hear the cars, so. But anywho, and over fifth, Chris Gutierrez, 3 wide, right up ahead of Hanover. Austin right up the middle. We're going to see here how long this lasts. 3 wide, even behind them. Good Lord, Charlie taking some of that Crown Royal, throwing it into the gas tank, and he's trying to make his way up to the front as Lonnie in the 23 now is in the middle there with the 1 and the 77. Tyrone Harris and Chris Gutierrez still getting used to the 77 on Chris. But Jeff Hollingsworth is going to lead the first 2 laps here tonight. Not really making any, I guess, what you could call movements up to the front. Kevin still holding on to that P2 spot. Austin is up to 3rd from 8th. Just blew your eardrums out. All right. 1 down, and how many people we got in chat? 6. 1 down and 6 to go. 5 to go. All right, watching behind and around PK here. They're right behind PK. Ryan Patty, Hanover, Charlie. A lot of guys running that top side, that top line, the wall line, the Larson line, the Dennis Ansman line. Sorry, had to throw it out there. I don't know if he's in chat, but I had to throw it out there. I love picking on my buddy Dennis. I know some of y'all will get that, some others won't. Why does he call it the Dennis Ansman line? Well, you know Dennis as well as we do. Love you, Dennis. Jeff still leading the way. Kevin not really putting any pressure on him right now. Boy, 5 laps already into it. Man, Austin, though, driving it like he wants it. Sitting back there in 5th in the point standings. Now, we're not done with the season by any means, so trying to get as many stage points and as many points as they possibly can. Of course, next week we go to, one of my favorite 1.5 miles. As soon as I find it. Well, no, not one of my favorite 1.5 miles because it's not a 1.5 mile track. It's a short track, one of my favorite short tracks. It's a love-to-hate track, Bristol Motor Speedway. I love to hate it. Love racing it, or I hate racing it, love to call it. So it's a love-hate. PK, Hanover, Ryan, and of course Austin kind of right up ahead of them. PK kind of making his nosing his way on up through the field here. Boy, watching Hanover here, man, he's diving it down on the low side. I don't know who does he do what NASCAR. Oh, Hanover got loose. Got that car a little bit upset there. Good save. That is going to send him back, though, as he was working his way up through the field. 3 wide here. Oh, no, Chris Hanover into one another. Okay. Wow, that could have been bad. That could have went south horribly. Chris is going to manage to get around. Hanover is going to get the rough end of the stick on that one as John and Lonnie get around as well. Hanover going to have to fall back into 12th. Bob way back into the field here in 13th. Mike Whitaker up to 14th. Fred doing Fred things, hanging out here on the track, racing with the guys back in 15th. Danny Williams back in 16th. Danny just doing Danny things. Now, a lot of these guys we see toward the back probably won't stay back there. Or just, they know it's a long race. So, as we see Ryan Patty come around the 15 of Austin Williams, going up into that 4th spot, 8 laps into the race, coming up on 9 here pretty quickly already. We're going to be 90 to go here. And, well, folks, we've only been live for 35 minutes. They've only been racing for about 5 minutes, roughly. So they are already, you know, kind of running through the laps. Of course, tires starting to probably come in, maybe starting to even fall off for some, depending on how hard they're driving it. Charlie up to 5th, now cracking the top 5. Boy, Austin starting to fall back. Here comes Dave Hunt down to the inside, coming from 10th to 6th. He has completed the pass. Let's just see if Austin's going to be able to get the run. No, he is not. Dave's going to pull right behind the 40, side by side, the 1 and the 77 right behind them. That is the battle for 8th. Dave, it looks like the back end of the 53. Yeah, oh, Dave started to get, it looks like a little squirrely there, yeah. Well, Jeff, right now, well, I was going to say sitting okay, but Kevin Gunther has taken the Old Bay 31 up to the tail end of the 97, and it looks like Kevin is going to go to the low side. Jeff on the high side. Who's going to lead the lap? And I do believe Jeff had the lap there. Yeah, he did, but Kevin's onto the inside, about for the lead for the first time here tonight. Jeff going to try to hold him off on the outside. Kevin on the low side. Coming out of turn number 2. Whoa, Kevin! Could not make it stick, got loose, and had to back out of it. Good save, but that is going to allow Jeff to fly past him and keep the lead. As of right now, PK trying to work his way up. He is up to 3rd here, and he is fixing to battle Ryan Patty. No, he's going to get around Ryan. Bull Paul got loose there, too. Man. And what's the 30 going to do? Go to the inside. Coming up on the 31. Good battle. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Good door-to-door. Whoa, 30 way up to the 88. And that is going to upset the 30. Good save. Ryan Patty pushed up, got loose, and backed off of it. Wow. Oh, we got our first yellow. No. Oh, no. It's going to be Tyrone and Austin. Oh, not what you want to see. Oh, it looks like coming out of the corner, too. Or did Tyrone got loose? That is exactly what happened. Did he get bumped there by the 77? I don't believe he did. Right, well, let's see here. Looks like they are side by side, then out of 2. Oh, no, Tyrone got loose, tries to save it, couldn't do it, right up into the 15. Well, that was close. He almost did, and that is where both of them, oh, no, the 23 of Lonnie Barrington's going to get involved in that as well. Oh, man, Tyrone going to slam the inside wall. Ugh. That is not good at all, and it looks like Lonnie's going to have some damage, too. Well, our first yellow, boy. Yeah, Lonnie's got some significant left front damage there. So we'll see here. I do imagine we'll see some drivers come down pit road, if not all of them. And we will get our first interview in tonight, I do believe. How about we go with, well, some of the drivers, most of them are on pit road. Well, John is going to stay out and lead a lap, but John is not in Seems to be. Can't interview Mr. John here. But Jeff and everybody on pit road here, go ahead and see if I can get on the TV. At least to see pit road and who comes off first, it is going to be Jeff Hollingsworth off of pit road first. John Anderson, of course, staying out, leading a lap. I would imagine that John would come down this time. Probably just wanted to stay out and lead a lap, get that bonus point for leading a lap. They do get bonus points for leading a lap. All right, looks like we only got about 6 out there tuning in. Okay, should I take that as... How should I take that? The warden, inmates, asylum, and ornery. Not sure how I should take that. Let's see. The wife, the kids, crazy kids, being ornery. Yep. I don't know. I have no idea. The way I took it. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, man. All right, well, John Anderson is going to get us going here. He has chosen the outside line. Jeff is going to be on the inside. So that is the way we're going to get set coming to lap 16 here. Gunther, Hunt, and Patty. Top 5. Gutierrez, Crumrod, Barrington, Woods, and Whitaker. Rounding out our top 10, it looks like Danny has already called it a night here. Well, that stinks. All right, well, the pace car will dive off. And there it goes to the safety of pit road. John in control. And they enter the start zone here. And, oh, buddy. Oh, boy, that was a little scary. As Jeff is going to take it away there, followed by the 30 of Ryan Patty, and John is going to get 8 up here. Oh, man, that could have went south very bad, and Dave Hunt save it there, buddy, and he did, but we got a yellow. Oh, no! Quick yellow here. Looks like Mike Whitaker and Austin Williams. Ooh, what happened to Austin? This is unlike Austin to have issues like this. What actually happened? Okay, well, I'm seeing the 95 there. It looks like it might have maybe initiated right there. Yeah, the 95. Okay, the 95 got loose. And then Austin got on the apron, got loose, tried to save it, and right up into the 707 of Mike Whitaker. Ouch! And Fred even getting some damage there as well after getting loose too. Oh, man. Well, 2 quick yellers. Yeah, it's going to leave a big mark. Yep. Go Wiz. I got a joke for you, Steven. You ready for it? All right. I ate me some soup yesterday without any crackers. I was crack-a-lacking. I know. Right. All right, well, Hollingsworth back up front. We got Patty in second, PK, Kevin, John, Charlie. How about we get old Charlie up here? Why not? Let's pick on Charlie tonight. Charlie, got a copy there, buddy?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, man, well, California, Fontana, Autoclub, whatever. Whatever track it's named, it's still the same track, buddy. Man, talk about a couple of yellows here early on before the stage, man. What's going on down there?
I'm having an all right time. John there said that Jeff adored him, and that's why he couldn't go, but I thought it was the other way around.
I don't know. I think somebody got loose somewhere. But I mean, it was pretty tied up close. So, I mean, I don't really know. It's not where the yellow came out, but we could have had one.
Yeah, that's very true.
But, you know, I mean, this is a very, very wide track, very fast track. How are the tires holding up here under the runs that y'all have had? Are they holding up good, bad, falling off, what?
No, they was pretty good. We got started to get a little loose, but nothing drastic. Controllable. My tire wear is like 95 on the right side.
Okay, so that's not too bad. All right, well, let's see here if we can finish out this stage before we get another yeller in here tonight. So good luck there, Charlie, and see what you can do with it, brother.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to try and get up there, at least get in the top 5 so I can get a couple stage points here.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Everybody going for those stage points. All righty, buddy, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, well, there is our first interview here tonight, Mr. Charlie. Get it up front. We got Ryan, Jeff, Gunther, Crumrine, Anderson. Our top 5. I'm going to have to get me some coffee here in a minute. Maybe a pot of coffee. Didn't have time to get a cup. I'm banned from dad jokes. From the dad joke page, huh? Well, dadgummit. I seen that actually on Facebook, and I figured, you know, why not? So we got Jeff and Ryan. So Jeff is going to be on the outside this time. Ryan on the inside. We're going to see here what kind of jump Jeff can get. Now, I can't go, I don't believe, until the entrance of the Geico start zone. Once he enters, then he can go at any point or wait for the green. And it looks like he is going to be on the loud pedal. Green is out, so everybody can go here. And back underway here, lap number 20 here tonight. 5 more laps before we get to the white flag. And here comes Mr. 30 of Ryan Patty there on to the inside. PK right behind Kevin. Ryan not going to be able to get around the 97. Looks like it's a little difficult to pass out here tonight too. And it does look like it is a little loose as well, especially as Jeff was talking about behind drivers at front end, back end. It really wants to get awful squirrely. Facebook jail. All right, a battle for the lead again. See here, Ryan. Not able to do it yet. Let's see what he does down into 3. Lap 21 coming to lap 22. Is Jeff going to be able to hold him off? They're going to go door to door, side by side. Out of turn number 4. They're like racing it up like it's the last lap. We ain't even at the stage yet. Ryan, I think he got it. He did! Ryan Patty got the lap. That was a good battle up front. Man, he didn't win it by much. You didn't get it by much. Whoa, squirrely. That has allowed Kevin Gunther to gain momentum, but not going to be able to get around Jeff. As we see Jeff going to be able to track it around. However, Kevin did make the pass over Ryan on the outside. And boy, here comes Kevin Gunther. Holy smokes. These two have been out on the same laps here, and I'm assuming on the same set of tires from my stats. And it's just, it looks like that inside line is not where you want to be to pass. But I've only seen a couple of drivers make the pass on the outside line. So Jeff coming to lap 24. We get a yellow now. That'll be it. That'll do it for the stage. Stage will be done. We are at lap 24. Next time by will be the white flag. Track temp? I don't believe so. 65, so might have went up a little bit, but not too much. It's a night race, so it's not going to go up much. Oh, it's behind other drivers, Steven. When you're like Kevin being behind Jeff and Ryan being behind Kevin, behind other drivers, it really wants to snap. Gets that front end loose. And there it is, white flag in the air. One more lap for Hollingsworth. Can he hold off, Kevin? As Charlie and Paul go at it back here for the 4th and 5th spot. Of course, only the top 5 get bonus points. And PK, he wants one more point than that 5th spot. We enter 3 in the middle of 3 and 4, and coming out of turn number 4, it is going to be the Coast Guard machine of the 97 of Jeff Hollingsworth, winning stage number 1 here tonight. And Kevin goes up into the wall. And I'm sure we're going to have a yellow. Where is the yellow? Did somebody go? All right, there's the yellow. A little confused on that one. Okay, well, Jeff is going to win the stage regardless. Just a little confuzzled on. Yeah. All right. Well, stage 1 winner is Jeff. So they're going to come down pit road. And while they're doing that, I'll be right back. let's see here. Let's go ahead and get Jeff down here real quick and talk about the run there. Hollingsworth, buddy, got a copy?
I do.
Hey, man, I'm a little confuzzled on that one. Now, congratulations on the stage 1 win. Thought it should have been the previous lap, but...
Yeah, we were trying to get him to throw it. He said the auto didn't work, so.
Oh, that's odd. Okay, well, all right. Well, regardless, you're the stage 1 winner. Man, talk about it. You had the clean air. You stayed out in front. Good battles going up there. I know you and, who was it? John had a little bit of a moment there, but everybody was okay. I mean, talk about it. The first run there, getting set for stage 2 here, buddy. Talk about it real quick.
I don't, got guys calling stuff out in the race before they look at the replay, and I don't even want to go there with that, but it was fun. Now I get to see what it's like behind people.
Yeah, back here setting in third. Looks like, no, 4th right now. So, hey, we'll see what happens, bud. Jeff, good luck down there. Get ready, get set for stage number 2 here, buddy.
Thanks, brother.
Yep. All right, well, that is Jeff Hollingsworth there. Let's get back up here. Of course, our stage 2 coming up. Our white will be at, or should be at 50. I'm not going to say it is going to be at 50, but it should be at 50. Just a little bit of a hiccup there. No big deal, no big deal. Coming to lap number 30 is when we are going to be getting going. Dave Hunt, Ryan, Patty, PK, Jeff, Chris, Charlie, John, Lonnie, Mike, and Bob are rounding out the top 10. Stage number 2 here, fixing to get underway. Pace car off to safety of pit road and into the Geico start zone once more. Dave will be able to go, and David gone. We are back underway here tonight. The Downforce Racing Series Season 13, round number 10 here at Auto Club. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Ryan, Patty, PK, Jeff now battling back here 2nd, 3rd, 4th, then 5th and 6th. Chris Gutierrez, Charlie Charles there. I think he might have got caught putting some Crown Royal in that gas machine. We'll see here what post-race tech says about it. Picking on old Charlie here. Ryan, Patty, and PK. Whoa! Ryan going way low. PK is going to take the spot away. Now we're going to have a 3-wide situation. We got the 40, 30, and 97. Wow, that did not stay 3-wide very long. As Ryan, Patty, wow, gets a run up onto the 40. Goes to the outside, 40 onto the inside. Here comes Chris Gutierrez. Looks like another 3-wide action right back here with Chris, Lonnie, and John. As they get a little squirrely, they're going to get it figured out. But Dave Hunt has company with Mr. PK. PK right now having it his way, sort of. Started in that 5th spot, running up in 2nd. All he wants right now is to come out on top. He's going to dive down to the inside here of the 53. Is he going to be able to do it? No, just cannot get that run on the inside line. Wow. Believe he did. Now, Tyrone Harris is out of the race here tonight. Danny Williams also taking it behind the wall. Fred Williams is sitting on pit road. I think he's had enough. I see Fred come out maybe here later on and pick up a lap or pick up a spot over Tyrone. That would put Fred in 14th. Right now, though, Dave, PK, and Jeff sitting in that 3rd position. PK battling here with Dave. PK, I believe he got it. PK held held off Dave and got the lap. So PK gonna have a bonus point. So far, so good. Like Lonnie on the top side, right behind the 77. And back to single file, it looks like, as of right now. Now, Tyrone is coming back out. So, be roughly 2 laps as of right now. Tyrone is coming back out. Tyrone is 12 laps down. Oh, we got a yellow, though. Oh, and I don't know what happened. But we do have a yellow here. Don't think it, Kevin. Let's see here. Now, Kevin's been sitting on pit road. So, where did the yellow come out? I think it was Tyrone. Or was it Kevin? Oh. That's odd. Little strange on the yellow there, because I have no idea where that was at. I got my cup of coffee. Ah. All right, well, Ryan on pit road, Gutierrez on pit road. Like Dave is coming back out from pit road. Bob Lacavara is coming back out from pit road. There comes Gutierrez as well. Put you on a coffee ration, huh? But, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get another one in here tonight. How about we go up toward the front? Let's see here. I know PK's probably down there saying, don't pick me. Don't pick me. Don't pick me. Let's go with Hanover here real quick and have a chit-chat with Hanover. Hanover, buddy, got a copy?
Yeah, you do.
Hey, somebody goofed on the first stage here, buddy.
Apparently during the update, my program that I set to throw those automatically so I don't have to do it, hiccuped. And it didn't. And then this caution, it did. So I had to shut that program off for the rest. So I got to manually try to do the one at 50.
Oh, man. So that's where the caution on this one came out. It was just kind of random. Just bloop.
Yeah, yep. That's would have been 35, which is normal for us for a mile and a half or so. Again, I don't know if during the update it contaminated my file and I got to make a new one or what.
All right. Well, so with the little hiccup here tonight, no big deal. We'll blame it on the update, not you.
I just told the guy somebody threw out a water bottle.
Yep, somebody threw a water bottle. Well, it's been a good race so far. We've had a few hiccups here tonight, but, it's been some good racing. How you feeling?
Scared.
Scared, he says.
Yeah, the line I like just isn't working right now. It's still even halfway through the run. I'm still way too loose for my comfort.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it comes into play. If not, well, just hang in there, buddy. It's not over, man. So good luck.
Yeah.
Yep. Good luck out
Alrighty.
there. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, they're coming back to green here, so I don't want to keep them. And it looks like it's going to be PK, Jeff, Lonnie, Charlie, and Mike, top 5. Well, this is turning out to be a very interesting race after the update. That's for dang sure. Now, I was going to say some, it's not very even Steven, but then I forgot you was in chat, Steven, so you might have thought I might have been talking to you. So, green flag back out here again tonight, folks. But we're going to have a short stint here after the unexpected yellow there. Drinking some big red, huh? Oh, now it's between, we got 3 teammates up here. PK, Jeff, and Charlie. Lonnie hanging back there in 4th. Nice little run here by Lonnie Barrington up to 4th. And a good battle going on. Big battles going on back here. Dave Hunt, Ryan Patty, Chris Gutierrez, Mike Whitaker, Hanover, Kevin, Bob. All right here together. And, oh, man, well, that did trap Kevin a lap down, unfortunately. So we will see here where Kevin is a lap down, unfortunately. He will get that wave around here at the stage as long as there's no yellow that he is involved in. But Jeff taking back over the lead. EK running the high line, and Charlie down to the inside. Wouldn't count him out, though. Up 23 of Lonnie Barrington. Up into the outside wall just a hair. Giving a little bit of love in here tonight. Right, John Anderson, Austin, right here, 5th and 6th. Good battle back here between these two. Of course, this track is very wide, but I've been seeing a lot of drivers push up like that. And I think Austin almost took the front nose off of the 56. Wow. Oh, man. Well, Steven, if you come out here in the race, I'm gonna say even Steven, but his lane's not even. Steven Lane. Already got one for you there, buddy. Right, hit lap 43. Can't stay in his own lane. And Jeff battling still OPK there. Wow. Then Charlie kind of falling back a little bit. Austin and Lonnie going at it still back here. That 4th spot. And, of course, that is, all right, your stage winner picks up 5 stage points, 5 bonus extra points. 5th will pick up just 1 extra, so that's worth. If you're 4th, you'll pick up 2. That's 1 better than 5th. So they're battling out back there for that. For that 4th, 5th spot right now. Whoa, Austin got loose again. Good save there, Austin. As that is going to bring up the 56 of John Anderson to the inside now. Lane in the passing lane. That's a good one, too. Austin up in the wall. Ugh. And a good battle back there. Looks like that is Kevin. Kevin Gunther and Chris Gutierrez. That is not for position, though. But still, nevertheless, side-by-side racing. Boy, Ryan Austin, John, Dave, now right at the tail end of them. And I don't know where I would want to be out on the track. I don't know if I'd want to be on the low side, the high side, the middle. And Austin having all sorts of issues out there here tonight. And, you know, it's not like Austin to have issues. Usually he's, you know, straight up racing, you know, up toward the front, you know, top three. And, you know, tonight, ooh, Dave got a little loose there, too. So, you know, being behind somebody is not being too friendly here right now to a couple of drivers. And it does look like, well, a battle for the lead. PK and Jeff and Charlie right there behind them. Three teammates still up here, 1, 2, 3. Of course, it's still anybody's race. As PK goes to the front. Whoa, Jeff. I don't know if that back end got loose on him or what, but it looked like it did. He saved it, though. I think he kind of used the wall there. Not saying he did, but it looked like he did. Whoa, no, he got loose. He did get loose. He dirt tracking it. Jeff, this is not a dirt track. You can't do that. I think the highlight is faster on older tires. Newer tires, you want to be on the low side. Man, Jeff, yeah. Hey, he's not wrong, man. Being behind somebody's rough. All right, back here to Dave. There is Kevin trying to get back up toward the front here too, but he's got to get his lap back. You see Dave Hunt and Chris really close together with the 31. We are going to hit that lap 50 mark here, though. That will take us to the white flag. Next time by, white flag will be in the air. Next time by will be the caution for the stage down into 3. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit bumpy. Just a wee bit. And that high line, oh, Crumry is going to take it to the line. White flag in the air. 1 to go, folks. Got to finish lap 50. We get a yeller now. Then that is going to be it. Right now, PK having it his way up in the front. Jeff, Charlie, Ryan, Lonnie, and Austin. They still going at it back here for 5th. Well, now it's 5th and 6th. Oof. And out of turn number 4, though, Jeff is not going to be able to make it up there. PK had it his way for stage 2, and he is going to take it. All right. Sounds like they are wrecking back there. Oh, yeah, Austin. Sure did. But EK, our stage 2 winner. Oh, yeah, definitely pit time. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, got to get back up to the pace car here, and they're having to go all the way around the track, looks like. Like the pace car running a little bit faster than they are. And PK is getting up to it. There is the pace car just now coming out of turn number 2 and on to racing surface. Well, as they catch back up, pace car going to go right through PK. And I do believe we will see these guys come down pit road. We are going to take stage 2 letter off here real quickly. 5 in total cautions for 13 laps, 49 laps to go. Boy, this is going to put us at a very close window here. Had 8 lead changes here tonight. Going to be interesting to see, if they can actually go the distance. As I have stated, pre-race analytics, 48 to 49 laps on fuel. Tires, though, the way these cars are acting, in traffic and, even outside of traffic, way they get loose, man, it's going to be difficult, I do believe, to kind of hang on to your tires. I do believe they can do it. But it's going to be interesting to see, if we go green, what's going to happen. If we do get a few yellows, what's going to happen. And I think PK's confused on where his box is. All right, well, everybody down into the pit box here, except for Kevin Gunther, who had to go around, got the wave around. He will come back around and come down pit road the next time by here, as we see PK on the loud pedal, and he is not going to be able to edge out Jeff. So let's get PK down here this time around. PK, you had it your way there in stage 2, buddy.
That was crazy, boy. I was having fun.
Man, you and Jeff going at it. Both of y'all, though, and everybody out there, I think I've said tonight, man, these cars in traffic, buddy, they get awful squirrely out there. Kind of walk us through stage 1 and stage 2 here, and man, tell us about it. How do you feel?
Not too bad. I mean, it felt really good this last few laps. I mean, it was just really trying to. Sorry, Bob was talking in the background, but just trying to keep it from. They're talking in the background. I apologize.
I can't hear it.
They're just trying to just trying to keep Jeff at bay. So I was just trying to, when I was behind him, I was just seeing how fast I could catch a run on him, and then I just able to get on him on the outside, and the car just held really good. I mean, the tire wear's been pretty awesome. The feel of the car feels really good, but except when you're around traffic, this thing really wants to snap on you really, really bad. It takes the air right off your spoiler.
Oh, man. Well, with that being said, now we're going to be in the last half of the race, man. Their stages are done, over with, straight shootout to the finish. Biggest question, can you guys make it to the end on fuel?
Right now, no. We're about a gallon and a half short.
Oh, well, let's see what kind of headway Mr. Whitaker pulls out here tonight.
Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of bad here. So I mean, if there's a caution, we'll be all right. But all in all, I think that we're still gonna need about 1.7 gallons left in this. To get us to the end, so it's gonna be especially when we're running up front, it really burns the fuel up. So
all right, we'll see what happens, buddy. Paul, awesome job on the stage 2 win, man. Finish it out, buddy. Good luck.
I'll try it. Thanks, bud.
Yep. All right, there is PK, and yeah, everybody did come down. Well, here we go. Jeff is gonna get us going here. Jeff, PK, Ryan, Charlie, and Dave Hunt. Chris Gutierrez rounding out the top 6 here. Hollingsworth. Pace car is off and away and into the Geico start zone. And Jeff on the loud pedal. We are back on the way here tonight. Downforce Racing Series Season 13, round number 10 here at Auto Club. What a fantastic first 2 stages. Like I said, stage is done, so now it's just going to be straight up racing. Jeff taking a good command of the lead, but right behind him, PK, Ryan. No, Ryan started up toward the front. He is back up toward the front here. Now battle of the 88 for that P2 spot. Of course, the more they race, the further Jeff will be able to get out ahead of him. Biggest question, though, is that fuel. You know, are they going to be able to save? And if so, how much? Is Mike Whitaker going to be able to pull out one of those fantastic, okay, well, I need about 1.5 gallons. I did it last week. I'm going to do it again this week, dadgummit. We'll see what happens. Or we could have somebody else that will try it. Charlie's not bad about it either. Charlie knows how to do it. Kevin, Ryan, I think there's a few others that have a pretty good understanding of what needs to be done. So we'll kind of see how it plays out here. We do get a yellow or two, you know, we'll see if maybe somebody does come down for fuel or possibly tires, depending on how early or late in the race that yellow comes out. Now, if it comes in, you know, with roughly, 15 to go, then yeah, come down, get your last set of tires if you have a set left, which you should because it's unlimited tires. So come down, get a set of tires, get fuel in that tank, get some weight down in there if you possibly can. Of course, the more weight you have, the little bit slower you're going to be. But, Chris Gutierrez, as I was blabbering my jaws there, well, he's made his way up to third, battling EK there, actually. And as I say, Chris was up to third. He's going to eat the wall, and everybody's going to have to get around him here. Lonnie, Dave, Kevin got around, Charlie. Oh, man, not something that Kevin wanted to happen. He was making his way back up toward the front, and he ate a little piece of that concrete out there. And, man, sent him all the way back into ninth. But, still plenty of laps left. Anything can happen. So some of these guys up toward the front here have a few what-woes that, we'll definitely probably see some of these guys move around. And PK is going to come around. Did he complete it? So, yeah, he completed it. Come around the 30 here for P2 again. But Ryan is going to find him onto the outside once more. Warden lifted the coffee ration order. Ryan, I thought Ryan for a second was going to try a little bit of a crossover, but all right, Dave Hunt, Kevin Gunther. Oh, no! Oh, no, that did not turn out well. I think we seen a little bit of piece of that as they was coming around the corner. A couple of drivers hitting the wall there, and that was not very pretty. Looks like Bob might have got caught up into this, but I do believe it. Yeah, it started way up here with Ryan Patty and Paul Crumry, and, well, it struck again. I interview PK, and he ends up involved in a wreck. Never fails. Never fails at all. All right, what happened? Looks like Ryan coming up on that number 88, and, oh, yeah, right there it was. We'll get a closer angle at this. Well, chase view here and have a look see here. And it looks like, yeah, like a right front bumper of the 30 to the left rear, right there. Yep, that's where it was. Right there. That's going to turn the 88. 88's going to swing back around, take out the 30. So both of them going to get some heavy damage on their machines here. And, yep, nowhere to go for the 1 of Tyrone or the 5 of Bob Locovara. Bob got a piece of both, the 88 and the 30. And, well, if it didn't destroy their cars, beforehand, it definitely did then. Ouch! That hurt. I think that hurt me. Yep. Hooked him. Man. All right. Oh, Lonnie is in here. Let's get Lonnie down here and have a chit-chat with Lonnie. Lonnie, buddy, got a copy?
I'm here.
Hey, man. Well, we still got, about 40 roughly laps left, and it looks like you're running up front here, buddy. Awesome job. But, Man, it's Auto Club. What is going on down there, man? It's unlike these cars to be loose, you know, in traffic, but it seems like tonight being around other vehicles is not where you want to be.
Well, you know, there's so many places you can run here. It's super wide, but there's a few of those places where it'll step out on you. So you got to pick your lane carefully.
Well, I mean, it looks like it just, you know, hard racing out here, and then, you know, just typical racing. You know, everybody's kind of going for the same real estate, and, well, you know, two people can't fit in the same spot.
That's true, man.
Well, what do you have out here for these guys? Do you have something? Do you have like a Mike Whitaker secret to pull out a victory out here tonight?
No. We're all even on fuel. I played a little pit strategy there and took 2 tires. Got me in the lead. I'll get a bonus point. We'll see. I don't know if I can hold off Jeff though. He's fast, man.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of drivers out here that are fast, buddy. So we'll see what happens, man. Well, Lonnie, good luck out there. Glad to see you out on the track. Hey, don't give up, man. It ain't over until that checkered flag, man.
I ain't giving up.
All righty.
Pedal to the metal, brother.
Yep, keep it going, man. Keep it going, buddy. Good luck.
Yep, see you.
See ya. All right, Mr. Lonnie Barrington. Whoa, man. Oh, all right. Well, Tyrone has taken it behind the wall here. He was out on track, and he decided, well, enough is enough. So he is done. He is not going to come back out, I don't believe. A couple of drivers having to use some fast repairs here tonight. Austin Williams is on his last vehicle here. Ryan Patty has used 1. Paul has used 2. Several more have used 1. Dave Hunt has had to use 2. And our leader Lonnie's used 1. Kevin's used 1. So we've had a few drivers that unfortunately have had to use some quick repairs out here tonight. But, you know, we've still got 13 drivers on the lead lap. So, you know, the odds are ever in their favors, I guess you could say. And Lonnie is going to be on the loud pedal. He already got the bonus point for leading a lap, and he is going to kind of get ahead of these guys a little bit. But, you know, like he was stating, Jeff Hollingsworth, Kevin Gunther, a bunch of fast drivers back here. We're going to see, Jeff going to take him onto the inside. 31's going to take him on the outside. Good Lord. Lonnie got 8 up there, and here comes Charlie to the inside. The 53 of Dave Hunt, 77 of Chris Gutierrez. Yep, I had a feeling we was going to see Chris back up here. Mr. Anderson also up here in just outside of the top 5 in 7th. So, man, whoa, Charlie, what happened? Drinking too much Crown Royal down there, buddy? Got a little loose? And you're falling back, too. Wow. Here goes Hanover. The outside. 88 of PK. Ryan. Bob. Bob, save it. He did. All right. Wow, seen that front end of that car kind of go almost way to the left. Looks like Ryan Patty pushing the 88. Let's see here if PK and Ryan and, you know, even Hanover making his way up into 8th. I started 6th. So he is trying to at least get up there right where he started. And Lonnie back up. Lonnie's back up into 2nd. Oh, is he going to be able to hold off Kevin, though? Kevin got a little loose there. And side by side to go for P2. Lonnie making good work of that middle line, though. I give Lonnie credit. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical 53 of Dave Hunt up into 4th, right on the tail of the 31. I think I said that right. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Yeah. Whoa! 23 and 53. almost had a whoopsie moment there. Very good about finding the incidents for some reason. Whoa, 40 of Charlie got loose again. Ugh. Yeah, 2 tires are helping him, and it looks like he is going to lose momentum here, though. He's back in a 4th now, so looks like PK. Oh, John having a moment. Here comes the 40. John falling back, quick 3 wide. 30 still all over the tail of the 88. 30 push of the 88. Maybe the 30 feels bad after getting into the 88. I don't know who come down. I don't know if the 88 came down on the 30 or the 30 forgot to turn and got up into the 88. I don't know. However, it looks like the 30 is trying to help maybe that 88 to get back up there. And you know, these two are doing a pretty good job of doing it. They're coming up on the 77 of Chris Gutierrez, who is in the top 5 right now in 5th in the Splash and Go 77. Of course, a big shout out to Chris. He's been doing a lot of official races and a lot of other races that's trying to help him get better and better. And you know, he hasn't been unable to, you know, be over here racing with Downforce on Tuesday nights, but he has upgraded his equipment, so he, you know, he was able to come out here and race. Glad to see, you know, Chris out here, you know, racing it up with the guys. Danny, Tyrone, of course, having John back too. John missing out last week. Having issues and computer issues. Glad to see him back with us. So, you know, a lot of guys. And Kevin and Ryan out here racing it up again with the guys. So, but looks like PK back up into 5th. Looks like Ryan did fall back. Now, coming up on him is going to be the 15 of Austin. And John to the inside of Ryan Patty. Or no, John in to the inside of Austin, my bad. I was looking at Ryan's name when when I was clicking. And it could have been that. You know, I'm not blaming it on anybody. Because, you know, really, I mean, they're going, you know, almost close to 90 miles an hour roughly. Well, here it's 170 something, so I give or take 185, you know, something like that, 190. So, you know, it could be, okay, 195. Let me rephrase that, 195 into turn number 1. Holy smokes. Wow. Crazy. Kevin Gunther onto the outside now of Jeff. Kevin up to the lead. Here's led a lap, and he is going to. Whoa! He's going to make the pass, drop it down right in front of the 97. However, the 97 says, "Nope, I don't want to be behind you. I'm gonna come out to the outside here, and we're not gonna go through this." Whoa! But that has allowed Mr. Dave get the nose of that car up toward the front here after starting in 10th. Dave pulling some late race maneuvers here. Well, podium win, I mean, it's still up for grabs. Cannot count out anybody. PK coming up on Lonnie here. Lonnie in 4th, PK 5th, Ryan in 6th, Chris 7th, Austin 8th, Charlie back in 9th, John in 10th, under fire here by Hanover. And the 707 of Mike Whitaker. I would not rule out still anything from the 707 either. You know, we get a late race yellow. You know, is he just going to come down, tires, fuel? Who knows what he'll do. At this point, I don't know what Mike will do. But a good battle up front here, still for the lead. Oh, Chris, down pit road. Whoa, unscheduled stop. Maybe. Don't know. Hey, we'll see here what Chris gonna be able to do. However, Jeff got the lead back. Dave was up to second for just a split second. Now Kevin back down to the inside of the 53, and PK has worked his way back up to the tail of the 53 and the 31. And boy, if the 31 and the 53 don't get it in gear, Jeff trying to break the draft off of them. Get away from me! Here comes PK to the inside of the 31 for third. EK back up to third. Third. Well, not completely. Oh! He almost. Yeah. No, I wasn't saying it was intentional. I was just saying it just looked like, from that angle, it looked like somebody forgot to turn. Whoa, and if somebody don't turn here, somebody gonna end up spinning again. Dave Hunt, Kevin, golly, man. And we're gonna be coming up on 20 to go here momentarily. About 5 laps when they hit lap 81. Coming to lap 77 this time by 10:20 Eastern, 9:20 Central. Of course, I'm Central time, so they go foul throughout the field now. How long is it gonna last? Oh, we'll find out. Stay tuned. 53 got loose there too again. But just come back up to the front, and that is gonna allow the 31 of Kevin Gunther back to the inside. Ryan Patty and PK going at it back here for that 4 spot. This is going to be an interesting battle, as Jeff is still leading the way here. He has led 53 laps. He will come away regardless with the most laps led here tonight. But, Jeff wanting, keep on the winning and getting the most points that he can. Right now, he does have a 51. Well, coming into tonight, a 51-point lead over Charlie, 70-point lead over Dave, 89-point lead over Paul, and 120 points over Austin for the top spot. And right now, it's kind of working in the 97's favor for say. I mean, anything can happen still, and I'm sure Jeff's down there listening. Shut up, Medlock. Shut up. Shut up. Dave Hunt falling back to 5th. Ryan Paul got around. Kevin up to 2nd. Ooh, man, I'm hearing some metal scrunching somewhere. That ain't good. All right, Chris is back out on the racetrack, so maybe hoping for a yellow. Coming to lap 80. That time by, I'm going to step away just real quickly. And we're going to stay up on Jeff here, folks. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back here to Ryan and Paul because Dave is right here with them. We're going to jump back here. I will be right back. Well, Dave almost got loose there, too. 20 to go. 19 to go this time by. Winding it down here, folks. Winding it down. Got Jeff Hollingsworth, Kevin Gunther, Ryan Patty, Paul Cromrod, Dave Hunt, top 5, Austin Williams, Charlie Woods, Hanover Fest, Mike Whitaker, John Anderson, rounding out your top 10. Lakavara, Lonnie Barrington, top 12. Lonnie's the last driver on the lead lap. Chris just wanting that late race yellow. I believe if he can get that late race yellow, I think Chris would have something for these guys. We'll see. Right now, not looking too promising for that yellow, but you know, it is still a big possibility that we get that water bottle, thrown out onto the racetrack, or some debris left out there, maybe some oil spills. Oh, me yelling the 20 to go. You should know that by now. Well, it's not my fault you're drinking those energy drinks. Oh, kind of a funny story. I'll tell you about it here in a second. Jeff still leading. Kevin a little bit spread out here. We do got a few battles. We do got Ryan and Paul going at it for third. So, I mean, we still have a battle for podium as of right now. Over the 15 to go here. The 88, the 30 going at it. Still plenty of laps left here to finish it out. And 88 to 30 getting a little dicey there. Back when I quit drinking, it was back in March. 88 loose. Good save, Paul. Wow. That did allow Austin, though, to get around, but Paul did save it. Good save, PK. After that one, he needs to go to BK. Did that for a reason. Charlie down to the inside now. All right, well, as I was stating there, I think Mike just got into the wall. Oh, no, we got him going around. Oh, we got the yellow with the 77 who needed the yellow. Was caught up in that mess, and oh my gosh, not what the 77 wanted. He wanted to possibly get around it, and yeah, I knew I heard some crunching going on, and well, unfortunately, that was the 707 of Mike Whitaker here, doing a little bit of kissy to the wall there. A rolling rocks machine. Oh yeah, he really did kiss it. He kissed it real good too. Then he come down. 53 was coming around him, and the 77 was right there. Chris had nowhere to go, and he tries to dive it down, but the 53 also coming down, and well, there they go again, right back up into the track. 77 get a kiss of the wall once more, and the late race yellow that Chris needed to get the waiver round. He, unfortunately, is not going to get that. Now, if I was Chris, I would stay out. But I'm not Chris. Now, Chris is going to stay out. He just come down pit road about 14 laps ago. So, he is back on the lead lap, but he's not going to get the waiver round. So, you know, that he needed the yellow, he just didn't need to be a part of it. Man. He probably needs to go to the BR. Okay, PK needs to go to BK after going to the BR. There. I am picking on PK here tonight. Sorry, PK. All right. Do I know what's going to happen now? Yeah, I know what's going to happen. They're going to come back around. Pace car is going to dive off to the safety of pit road. And we are going to be at 10 to go. That's exactly what's going to happen when we get the green. Yeah, right. Right. Well, one count him out. He's back here in 6th. So we'll see what happens. We get the green. It'll be 10 to go. Man, really haven't interviewed many people under cautions here tonight. Been enjoying, the race, and I've been enjoying, Steven out there, keeping me company and chat. I'm sure my brother is still out there, just, not feeling well. Everybody's still, please keep him in thoughts and prayers. Shoulder surgery, he's really hurting. Here we go, folks. Coming to 10 to go, and Jeff's going to hold him back. Green is out, and we are back underway. Jeff did not get the jump, but he did have Austin right there behind him down into turn number 1. Here we go. It is going to be gas all the way. Just don't want to get onto the gas too hard. Austin getting loose as Ryan goes up into 2nd. 31 have gone through. Now battle of the 15 here pretty quickly for that 3rd place spot. Here comes Charlie as well. Oh, they're touching. Whoa, looks like the 31 and the 15. That's going to allow the 88 of PK. Here we go. PK trying to make a run. Bad dash back up toward the front. And I'm hearing some more metal scrunching. Not what we want to hear. 9 laps to go. All Jeff needs to do is hit his marks. He's got to keep that 30 behind him. PK up to third. Sort of. Oh, Austin! Up into the wall. That's going to collect a few. Caution is out. All right. Well, oh no, it looks like Hanover was involved in this too. Oh, this ain't good. All right. Well, I want to see what happened to Austin here, and looks like, let's see, I can't really see from that angle. Camera, like I said, cameras on this thing not very good. All right, coming out of 4, does get loose, and looks like he just goes right up into, oh, almost hit the 31. Hanover nowhere to go, and Dave nowhere to go. Is going to get a piece of it. Somehow the 77 got through that, I do believe. Oh, no, he did not. Oh, well, he did get through it, but did he save it? We're going to see right here, the 15, Austin, Dave, Hunt, going to get a piece of the action. 77 up into the wall, locks it down, slides it. No, he's going to get a piece of the wall, too. Ugh. Oh, man. All right. Well, Chris does have a couple of resets left, so get it down there and get it fixed. Oh, I live in Fort Smith. My brother is about 25 minutes over the river bridge in a little town we actually grew up in. It was with our mom. But yeah, man, come on over. You know, glad to meet you. No, you don't live too far from us. Well, a couple hours. If that. Higgins Trucking? That's the only one I remember. Who's Trucking? Okay, yeah, I don't remember them. That might have been way before my time or way back when I was a kid, because I don't remember them. All right, well, coming to 6 to go. Got Jeff, Ryan, Charlie, Paul, Kevin, John, Lonnie, Mike, Bob, Dave. Chris did get it fixed. And Hanover. So all of our top 12 drivers are on the lead lap. It'll be 5 to go, it looks like. Yep. When we get the green. Okay, well, I'll be 37 a week from tomorrow. But yeah, that was back when I was like 2 years old. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't remember them. Even if I was 5, I don't think I would quite remember them. 7. Somewhere right in there, yeah. Yep, my birthday's next Friday, actually. You ain't that old. All right, well, who's going to bring it home into victory lane here tonight? I'm going to throw this out there. Jeff Hollingsworth looking for his 3rd win on the season. You got to go back to Pocono back on November the 2nd for his last win. And his first win came October the 12th at Nashville Super Speedway. So he is looking to make it for 3 here. See what happens for Jeff. Ryan Patty, PK looking for his 2nd win on the season. Boy, it is going to be close here, folks. Let's do it. Into the Geico start zone. And Jeff, he's going to go. He's got his teammate right there behind him, PK. Ryan Patty onto the inside. 5 to go. They got another teammate up here, too. Charlie is even in the mix. God forbid these three get connected together. Already going to be in a worldwide of hurt. Good battling for second, though. 30, 88, watching the 40 there, too. Coming to 4 to go. They're at the line. There it is. PK up to second. Got around the 30 somehow. Now he's just got to hold him off. Dave Hunt, Mike Whitaker, they're going at it back here. Dave Hunt now coming up on the 5 of Bob. Ooh, Dave, a little loose. All right, back up toward the front. Watch him. And the 30 back to the inside of the 88. He's bringing in the 40 with him. Here's the 31 of Kevin. Man, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, 31 into the wall. I think the 88 also might have hit the wall a little bit there, too. Charlie's car sobered up. Oh, man. All right, well, let's see if the 88 to 30. 88 to the inside. Oh, good Lord. 3 to go. 2 to go next time by, folks. Oh, golly, this is going to be 2 to go here this time. 2 to go, 2 to go. Got to make it around one more time for the white flag. Can we end it under regulation? Oh, we got 4 turns to find out. Oh, out of 2. Almost said out of 3. Wow, trying to get ahead of myself here. Down into 3. Here we go. Now we're into 3. Not really worried about Jeff right now. However, coming out of 3 and out of turn number 4. Here we go, folks. White flag in the air. 1 to go. We will finish this under regulation here tonight. Big question is, who's going to be our podium finishers? Kevin Guthrie out of the inside of the 88 for third. Will the 88 try a crossover? No, he's going to stay high because he can't get down there. 31 going to have to back off. Down into turn number 3. Battle for third. Ryan going to try everything he's got onto the outside, but it's not going to be enough. Jeff Hollingsworth is going to come across the stripe, win it here tonight. Who's going to be third? Paul Crumra is going to grab the third place spot here tonight. A good battle between him and Kevin Gunther there. Awesome job. Ryan Patty will finish in the P2 spot here tonight. Awesome job. Awesome race by these guys. Boy, it was a handful here for sure. We're going to get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Hang tight. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, I've caught up with the top 3 here tonight. Let's go ahead and get our third place finisher down here. But, you know, like every race, it wasn't without a fight. Tonight, it was no different. The 88 Goodrich machine of Paul Crummer. Paul, man, awesome race out here tonight at Auto Club. Man, you guys had a hands full out here tonight, buddy. Walk us through it. You know, the whole race, you know, the little hiccups down there, you know, the incident you was in, and then, you know, battling it back up toward the front, and, you know, just holding off Kevin there at the end for a podium finish, buddy. Talk about it.
Yeah, it was a trip, man. I had to come from all the way to the back, and this car was just I've never had a car handle so well in my life. I mean, it just was. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm literally sweating right now. I was driving my tail off so bad. It just the setup was great. The atmosphere was great. I mean, all the guys were running. It was tough. It wasn't easy to keep this thing on 4 wheels, because man, this thing, I felt like an octopus with my wheel back and forth, just going into the corners, and you know, some spots had different grip and some spots didn't. So I think the change of the dynamic of the track has really made you think a lot harder where to run during the tire run. So it was fun. I was battling pretty hard with Kevin there, so he raced me pretty clean. So I appreciate Kevin doing that for me. But yeah, it was a heck of a race, that's for darn sure.
Yeah, it was, man, it was insane. Of course, you know, you talk about it handling so well, but it seemed like in traffic, man, these cars were getting a little loose. I mean, going through it, it just seemed like, you know, you get behind or beside somebody, it takes the air right off that spoiler, and, you know, that car wants to loop around. Talk about that real quick.
Yeah, I mean, when you got somebody just clean up your tailpipe, man, it really got loose hard. It was just, you literally felt like it felt like the Gen 4 car when you got up behind somebody, you snuck that nose underneath their tail and it picked up the front end. That's how loose it got. It literally felt like you had no grip on the rear end at all, and it just felt like you were driving straight. You could have the wheel turn and it felt like it was driving straight. So there was a lot of braking and throttling. I noticed that it throttled real well into the corner. It would actually drive the car deeper on the left side when you throttled it quite a bit. So I was doing a lot of braking and pedaling at the same time. So it was good though. It was fun. I mean, when Jeff and I were battling for the second stage, we were laughing at each other and giggling. You'd have thought like these guys aren't serious racers, but we were laughing at each other every time we passed each other. So it was a good race. We had a hell of a good time tonight.
Oh, yeah, it was a great race watching you guys go around the track and just try to hang on to it as much as you can, dude. I don't know who was more nervous, y'all or me, because, you know, it could have been just a split moment. Y'all had to react so quickly, you know, to get that car straightened back out. If not, you're going to loop it around. So,
oh yeah. Yep.
You guys did a fantastic job. Yeah, we had a few hiccups out there here tonight. A huge hiccup with, you know, the way the stages and everything, you know, was. But we'll blame that on the update. You know, we had hiccups, so it's all right. But anyway, great racing. One of my love-hate tracks next week. I love to call the race, hate to race it, Bristol.
Oh man, I love Bristol. It's just a really sweet track. I've been getting really good at it. Charlie's really good, so is Jeff. All my teammates, we've just been really. I mean, this is in all honesty, this is probably the highest I've been in points for many years racing in leagues. I mean, besides dirt and IndyCar. So this is the first time I've really felt, you know, I'm in like in the 4th and 3rd spots. I don't think I've ever gone below 5th place in both the Gen 4 and this car every race. I'm usually in the top 5 to top 10. So I'm just impressed with the car, and I'm just impressed with our team, and we've been helping each other out a lot, just giving tips here and there, and we've been working hard as a team to really to get up there. As you can see, I mean, we had a lot of guys up front during the night,
yeah.
So it was awesome.
Yeah, you know, if all 3 of y'all would have been able to get hooked up together, you, Jeff, and Charlie, you know, Ryan would have been in some trouble.
Yeah. I got bumped by him. I don't know what the deal was with that. I have to go take a look at it. But yeah, I got turned there coming down the backstretch there. It was we were really hauling the mail there because it was just like bumper to bumper. It was almost like it felt like Talladega going down the backstretch there. It was so fast and so bumper to bumper. So I don't know if it was just trying to get air off my tail or what was going on. But yeah, it was an interesting night. And then going to the pits one time, I have a white pit board, and I think so does John Anderson. And I got focused on his, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not mine. And I had to drive another like 10 up there. And Bob's like, we're only supposed to go through 3 stalls, guys. I'm like, I'm sorry. I got target fixation on John Anderson's pit board.
Oh, wow. I was wondering if you got lost on pit road or something. Because we did catch that, so.
Yeah, I did. I got lost. I forgot where I was going.
Oh, man. Well, PK, awesome job third here tonight, buddy. I know you got a few final thought shout-outs, thanks you want to get before you go celebrate, buddy. Good points tonight, man. Mike is yours.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank my teammates, Jeff and Charlie, and Austin had a bad night. Freddie, Charlie, they're all good guys. I love them to death. And then also a shout out to Bob Riley, who is also a good friend of mine. He raced a lot of Indy cars with us. His wife passed away early this morning.
Oh, I know Bob. Oh, man.
Yeah, Bob Riley. Yeah, his wife passed away from cancer, so I wanted to get my third place. I was trying to win it for Bob tonight, and but my heart goes out to him and his family for, she's a year younger than me, so it's very sad. And Bob's just a heck of a guy. So he was one of the other, I think, MSTV announcers for quite a while. But yeah, shout out to him and his family, and just sending lots of prayers and love to him.
Yeah, look, thoughts and prayers out to the Riley family out there here tonight for sure. Yeah, that's, I didn't even know about it. Oh my gosh. That's new.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It really is. That poor guy has gone through a lot in the last couple of years. So, yeah. Yep. Shout out to you, Bob.
Yep.
Praying for you, buddy.
Yep, shout out to you, Bob, buddy. All righty, PK, we'll go celebrate your third here tonight, and we'll see you next week in Bristol, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Good job on the broadcast. I also want to thank you, too. So thanks a lot.
Yep, appreciate it, man. All right, well, that is PK, Big PK here tonight. Let's go ahead and get our third place finisher down here real quick. Mr. Ryan Patty, we're going to give him as much time as he needs. Ryan, and second place here, but, you were battling it out there just like everybody else was, man, trying to hang on to the dadgum car and trying to make your passes. And I know you had your fair share of hiccups here tonight as well, buddy. Man, talk about it and walk us through stage 1, stage 2, and then your little hiccup there with PK, and then, battling it back up there, and talk about it, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's good to be back here running with the DRS guys in the Cup Series. Glad to be back in the car. It's been a while, kind of out of it for a couple months, taking care of some personal stuff, but yeah, it was a fun race tonight. I know Terry and Bob collaborated and put together a really good setup that made the car hard to drive. This California track's got some old worn-out asphalt, and with the flat surface, when you pour it into the corners there and the car doesn't want to stick, you kind of had to chase it up and work it on the throttle. So made it really interesting when we got more than 5-10 laps on the tires. Everyone moving around the track trying to find some grip and trying to avoid the aero wake of the car in front of you. So for me, just trying to be patient throughout the race. I think the guy out front, aka Jeff, for almost all the race had all the air to himself, and the rest of us were just kind of fighting for second place after that.
Well, you talk about being behind or beside somebody. We seen it tonight on the broadcast. Little incident there with, like I said, you and PK there. That air, man, getting behind somebody or beside somebody. You're trying to take the air off of them, but you're not trying to, cause any harm. You're just wanting to get around them, and hard racing out there. Unfortunately, y'all were a little bit too close together.
Yeah. I mean, I do apologize to PK getting into him there on the back stretch. That was it's a product of a couple things. First off, probably me not being in the car as much lately, so kind of losing my bearings a little bit. I was trying to just side draft him a little bit and run him into the corner to get a run down low, and misjudged it. I watched the replay and I thought maybe he came down, but then when I watched the replay, I realized, oh, that was on me, and I just kind of got too close and turned him. So, apologize to PK there. Thankfully, we both were able to get the cars fixed, stay on the lead lap, and the next run, I tried to just stay on his bumper and push him back up so we could both get into the top 5 and then race it out. So hopefully appreciated that. And we were able to race for third place there at the end, or second place, I should say.
Yeah, y'all both made it back up front. So, awesome job on that. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to see you next week. tires here tonight. I would say they probably, fell off a little bit, but y'all didn't really get the, I guess you would say the long green flag runs to really know kind of what these tires were going to do. But, kind of walk us through. Could you tell the difference between, 10, 15 laps to, your 5 to 10 laps,
Yeah, there was one run there. I think it was maybe the second stage where I pitted, and everyone else had about 5 or 6 laps in their tires coming to the end of the stage, and didn't know. I kind of experiment and see if it would give me a benefit. And over the course of the 10 laps that we had, I was able to pull up on them. So tires did make a bit of an advantage. When we did have that last long run there, we came in and everyone was looking at their tires, and they only wore about 15%, but after about 15, maybe 12, 15 laps, you really could tell that the rear tires were heating up and you'd have to feather the throttle. Otherwise, if you stayed in it, you were going to turn that car around. And you probably saw that from the broadcast too. A lot of folks getting loose on exit.
Oh, yeah. Seen a bunch of that. All righty, man. Well, awesome job out here tonight on that P2 spot. We got to Bristol next week, buddy. The love-hate track. I hate to race it. Love to call it. Are we going to see you next week?
I'm not sure if I can make it out next week or not. If I can, I'd love to be here. But yeah, Bristol's always a fun time, man. That track, it's kind of changed lately, right? They ground down the top, and that was the way to go. But I think over the last year and a half, the bottom's been the way to go. So we'll see what it does next week.
All righty. Well, hopefully we'll see you next week, buddy. I know you got a few final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give, so I'm going to turn the mic over to you, bud.
Yeah, sure thing. So congrats to Jeff. Jeff ran a great race. Had great track position, was really fast, and took advantage of it. PK, it was fun running with him here for the top 3, top 5. Kevin Gunther, my teammate, bona fide, did a really good job there running the top 5. Didn't get the finish he deserves, but put on a good show tonight. And of course, thanks for Bob for hosting the league, everything that he does there, and Terry for putting together the setup. Really, really fun to drive tonight, so we appreciate that.
Really fun, but really difficult. Just from the looks of it, it was a little difficult, but fun at the same time. If that even goes well together.
hey, if they were easy to drive, everyone would do it, right?
Exactly right. All righty, Ryan, we're going to celebrate second. We'll see you hopefully next week.
Thanks, man. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, buddy. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight in the mid-conversation.
Oh, you got me mid-conversation. Typical stuff.
Yeah,
what's up there, buddy?
Typical stuff. Well, awesome job here, Jeff. Your third win of the season there in the 97 Coast Guard machine. Awesome job. Pretty much
work for that one. Hard for that one.
Well, you had to work for it, but you did lead the most laps here tonight. So, you were the faster guy out here tonight. You were the guy to beat. But it could have went sour pretty quick.
Yeah, it honestly, there's a couple times when when Kevin and I were real close and he got right behind me, it got loose, and so I said, and then I did the same thing to him, got back by him. I had a really good time racing with the guys tonight. So much fun, and to watch PK do what he was doing, and the only guy that really had bad luck on our little crew was Austin. He had another bad luck night, but he can wheel. He'll be up there and stuff. But yeah, it was fun. It was challenging, hard racing. Broke a little bit of a sweat to try to stay up there, but it was fun.
Well, breaking a sweat, and you could break a sweat and finish in last place. The way it was going on out here tonight. It was really anybody's race. Who could hang on to the car better than the other driver? Basically what it came down to.
It did, and it was aero. It wasn't just you had a loose car or anything like that. It was how the aero affected the car. That's how I felt it. I mean, when I had that one time I got beat out of the pits and you were talking to me, I'm like, now I'm going to see what it's like. And yeah, it was definitely challenging trying to offset your car. Really realistic to me how it should be. It was a lot of fun. Had a really good race tonight. Congrats to Ryan and PK on their top 3s and my boy Charlie on his top 5. And like I said, sucks for Austin. I think Freddie and Daniel both, they're brothers. Something happened. They had to go.
Oh
so,
no.
Yeah, but everybody did good. We had a good turnout and a fun race, and the setup was good. And now I can't wait to go watch the broadcast.
Well, real quickly before we talk about next week's race and you go watch the broadcast and we do the final, shout outs, kind of talk about real quickly, being up front most of the race and then getting behind that traffic. What was the adjustment that you had to make?
Offsetting your car and lifting and different, to get a run. Okay, so say you saw me, I was going up high, I was going down low. I was just trying to, you just have to get from behind that guy to get the air on the nose of the car so it would handle,
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then if you would, if you get right up behind somebody, especially out of the turn, that guy's going to get loose and chase it a little bit. So yeah, there's a couple times. I think one time Ryan and I were coming off before, and we were doing like a pirouette, tail end coming around, and somebody went around the outside. And yeah, I can't wait to watch it. I bet it was fun to watch. Like this track's usually kind of boring, It gets spaced out, but we were hauling the mill the whole time. So.
Y'all was not spaced out here tonight. That's for dang sure, man.
Yes, sir.
Awesome job, Bristol, next week. Short track racing, buddy.
Yeah.
I love to hate it. Love broadcasting it, hate racing it. Talk about it.
I like Bristol, and most of our guys are decent there. I think that'll be fun. I think, the way that this league goes, and they kind of tweak a setup to where it's drivable and not crazy. I think it'll be a fun race and hopefully fun for you to broadcast again.
Oh, I think it will be. Well, your third win of the season. Awesome job there again, buddy. Man, I know you got a few final thoughts, a few final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate. Boy, I almost got tongue-tied there, Jeff.
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa. Well, I got to tell you something. I was showing somebody I work with the broadcast. I'm trying to get him into racing, this younger guy. And he says, that guy sounds just like Darrell Waltrip. I said, that's so funny you said that because that's his nickname. But anyways, shout-outs to you, of course.
I
Bob,
appreciate
Terry, all these guys that show up every week to race with us here. It's a lot of fun, and you know how it is. You get around a group, you know how they drive, and you know kind of what to expect, and I appreciate that, and then of course all the guys on OGR. Shout out to the guys that aren't here, be Tim and James and Mason, and there's a few guys that aren't here tonight in our league, in our little crew that but that's it, man. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll catch you next week.
All righty, yep, we'll be here, Bristol, the last great Coliseum, buddy. Should see if we can get 2 in a row.
Yeah. I don't know about that. There's always people that can whip me at Bristol. I've lost a lot there, so.
Bicycle could probably beat you at Bristol, right?
Yeah, man. Really.
All right, Jeff. Oh, yeah, it is.
I would honestly, Charlie would be tough next week.
Think Charlie's the guy next week?
I think he is. I think he's got it. PK's probably be right up there, and if Austin can catch a break, I think he'd be right up there too. So. I guess can't count out Dave Hunt or Kevin or any of these guys in here, man.
Nope,
Like, think about last week who turned into a fuel race, and it happens.
Mike Whitaker, man, I still cannot get that out of my head. He pulled probably one of the biggest moves I'd ever seen on iRacing.
That was pretty cool.
That was amazing. Well, let's see what happens next week, Jeff. Go celebrate your win, and we'll see you next week, buddy.
Yes, sir. Take care. God bless America.
You too.
Bye, buddy.
All right. Yeah, God bless America, folks. Yep, I do want to mention that today, of course, I'm just going to mention it. 82 years ago, of course, the United States was brought into World War II. This marks the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. For everybody that does not know, a lot of lives were lost from the time it started to the time it ended. So that gives me even chills just to even think about it. But done a lot of research on it, so we'll just leave it at that. Anywho, awesome race out here by these guys here tonight at the Downforce Racing Series. This race at Autoclub, Season 13, Round number 10 here, folks. Let's get down here to the unofficial results. We're going to get the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth grabbing the win out here tonight. His 3rd win this season. Awesome job again by Jeff. Ron Patty coming back here tonight. They're going to finish in 2nd. Paul Crumry is going to hold off Kevin Gunther there for that final podium spot there in 3rd. Kevin in 4th. Charlie grabbing the final top 5 spot here in 5th. Lonnie Barrington in that 6th position. John Anderson in 7th. Dave Hunt in 8th. Mike Whitaker grabbing the top 10 in 9th. And Hanover Fisk grabbing the top 10 in 10th. Bob Lacomar in 11th. Chris Gutierrez in 12th here tonight. Austin Williams in 13th. Tough break again for Austin. Tyrone Harris in 14th. Fred and Danny had to jet here tonight, unfortunately. 15th and 16th, respectively. Man, hopefully everything is okay with Fred and Danny Williams. Hopefully everything is okay. We're thinking about you, Fred and Danny. Not sure exactly what's going on, but we are thinking about you over here, man. So hopefully everything is okay on y'all's side. But, folks, guys, that's going to do it here tonight for MaxspeedTV and the Downforce Racing Series. Steven, glad to see you out in chat. And, of course, everybody out there that tuned in here tonight. Of course, tomorrow night, the Friday Night Beer League right here on MaxspeedTV. We'll see how my brother's feeling tomorrow. If not, if my brother can't make it, if his arm's still bothering him and he can't move it, well, it's going to be myself, Joshua Medlock, and we will get Mr. Stephen Lane up here in the booth to help me call the race tomorrow night. We'll see what happens, Stephen. Just kind of be prepared just in case. I know you and my brother have been talking, so we'll kind of just take it day to day and see what happens. But glad to see everybody out there here tonight. But like I said, folks, that's going to do it for MaxspeedTV until tomorrow night. Stay safe. Thank you all again, and have a good night.